and gentlemen, welcome to the weekly broadcast, your NXT broadcast. I'm your host, Chase Carter, and it's going to be going over some exciting news that happened on NXT results. We had a great show tonight. The results for March the 4th of 2015, a really great show tonight. Adam Rose took on Tyler Breeze, the pretty boy, gorgeous guy, or whatever ladies want to brag about how cute he is and stuff. I personally am not a fan of either one of these guys, but I'm just going to go over, I thought it was a halfway decent, okay match. Tyler Breeze pulled out the win in that match. It was, like I said, it was really no fan favorite for me, so I really didn't care who won that match. But and then there was a great tag team match tonight. Wesley Blake and Buddy Murphy, really impressed with these guys. They're really great upcoming future stars. I think definitely have a good chance of making the main roster in the future for Raw and SmackDown. So they had a good match tonight against the newcomers of Angelo Dawkins and Sayer Fallon. And if I'm pronouncing them names right, forgive me if I'm not. Blake and Murphy won that match tonight, and a very impressive win. I'm very hats off to them guys. And then, of course, Baron Corbin against Tony Biggers. And Corbin wins that match. And a very outstanding with the follow man, and he always does. It's a very short and sweet match, always. There was also Bull Dempsey tonight facing Solomon Crowe, and Solomon Crowe wins that match, and I'm very surprised that he won that match tonight. I didn't quite agree with how that match ended either, because it the way he won with that submission finisher maneuver. I thought it was kind of set up for him to win that, since he's kind of like debuting. He's the new guy in NXT, so I feel like they let him win that match. That's my thoughts on that, but y'all can watch it and see what y'all think, and give y'all information of what y'all believe happened there. We had a great NXT main event tonight. It was really a great women's championship match between Sasha Banks and Charlotte. That was a rematch for the NXT Women's Championship, an outstanding match tonight. I did not agree with the way this match ended. I feel like Sasha Banks cheated to win. She did. She just didn't get caught. She used the rope for ring leverage, using her legs to give her extra leverage over Charlotte. But Charlotte went back and forth. She hung in this match, and Sasha Banks come in there and just really put it hard on her with two devastating submissions. But hats off to Charlotte for hanging in there. And even though she did not win the NXT Women's belt back, I feel that whenever they do the next pay-per-view, that Charlotte will definitely will get the NXT Women's Championship back. And that's just a short report on NXT. I just wanted to go over a main event that happened here as well for the March the 3rd, 2015. Curtis Axel versus Fandango was a pretty halfway decent match as well. And Fandango pulled out the victory in that match. And then they had Zack Ryder, one of my favorites, going up against, not one of my fan favorites, but Adam Rose. And Adam Rose was able to win that. Not a very impressive way to win. Just a quick roll-up pin. And then Summer Rae versus Paige. Like I said, I like Paige. I'm not a fan of Summer Rae. I think Summer Rae is just a spoiled-ass bitch. I'm sorry. I'm just very biased against Summer Rae. I shouldn't be speaking like that, but I'm just being honest. I don't like her. I think she's a stuck-up bitch. Anyway, I'm going to just be very blunt and very honest with y'all. There's certain people I just cannot stand, and Summer Rae is one of them. There was, anyway, Paige won that by submission tonight. Very impressive win for her. And then, of course, the main event was really good. The Usos versus the Ascension. Finally, the WWE gives the Ascension some competition. I was like, yes, finally, because here lately they have not been having good competition, and they finally had some competition tonight, and the Usos took it to the Ascension, and the Ascension, they definitely dominated that match for the most part, but hats off to the Usos for finding a way to hang in there and to win it, using their high flying maneuvers to outfox and maybe outsmart the Ascension and put them on stall for now. But I think this rivalry is just getting started between these two great tag teams, and I hope that WWE keeps putting these two teams together, because it was a really great match. And Jimmy and Jey Uso, they are so awesome together. If you're not watching Main Event, if you're not watching Raw and SmackDown, and you're not seeing these guys, you're missing out. I just wanted to add one more thing on NXT that happened as well tonight. Kevin Owens came out to Alex Riley on the announce team, and he ended up dumping a bottle of water on Alex Riley. This got Alex Riley so stormed and so pissed off that he's wanting to face Kevin Owens in a match. And of course, William Regal has announced that he will grant him his wish whenever he feel like he is good and ready to be in that match against Kevin Owens. So I'm definitely looking forward to this. I cannot stand Kevin Owens. I think he's a prick. He's an asshole jerk. And I definitely hope that Alex Riley gets his revenge at some point, along with some other guys that Kevin Owens has just been taking out since he's debuted and since he's became champion. I just didn't feel like that Kevin Owens deserved it and won it the right way. He cheated in my opinion, didn't ever win it by pinfall or submission. He won it by a referee stoppage of the match. I definitely feel that Sami Zayn will at some point get his rematch, and when he does, I hope that Sami Zayn is able to get back his NXT championship, because in my opinion, he never lost it because the referee has stopped that match. So that's the end of this weekly report of your NXT, and I've added the Main Event recap as well in here. So I hope you enjoyed this broadcast, and we'll do it again next week. Stay tuned. Thank you. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.